All right, so good morning. Feel your feet on the ground. Take a breath in and relax your jaw. Lift up through the crown of your head and lengthen your neck so you're sitting tall, the spine is straight, and the shoulders are soft. Just take a moment to see your breath from the inside. Notice what you feel as you inhale. Can you feel the chest move? And on the exhale, can you feel the belly kind of sinking in? And just for 1 minute, we're going to observe our breath. Nice and slow. And as you're observing, try not to make labels on it, but do notice if your inhale is longer than your exhale, or if your exhale is longer than your inhale naturally. So you may want to take a little count to that, like you're inhaling for 1, 2, 3, and then how long it takes you to exhale. Just do a little observation, a little survey on yourself. Take 2 more inhales and 2 more exhales. Great is the matter of birth and death. Impertinence surrounds us. Be aware of each moment. Do not waste your life. Yoga's purpose is to cultivate the experience of equanimity and to unravel the causes of our negativity. So read it one more time. This is Yoga Sutra 2.2. Great is the matter of birth and death. Impertinence surrounds us. Be aware of each moment. Do not waste your life. Yoga's purpose is to cultivate the experience of equanimity and to unravel the causes of negativity. So, taking your time, just blink open your eyes, become aware of your surroundings again. And we're going to do a little bit of mindful movement to start us off with. So, again, make sure your feet are on the ground and you're sitting nice and tall. We're going to take the right hand, just follow your right hand out to the right side and look towards your right thumb. Now follow your right thumb to your left shoulder and look to the left. Bring your right hand back out. Follow your thumb. Right hand back to left shoulder. So the inhale, your arm extends out to the right. The exhale, the arm comes and taps the left shoulder. Look to the left. So we're moving the head, we're moving the arm, but the feet and the hips stay still. So just moving with awareness, nice and slow. Slower is actually harder for some people. When you go slower, you don't work on momentum. You actually work on strength. Good. Let's do one more. Take that arm out to the right. And then bring your right hand towards your left collarbone. So right here at the sternum, top of the sternum. Lift up your head so it stretches the front of your left side of your neck, and then lean your ear to the right. As you do that, see if you can relax your left shoulder. Big breaths in and out, nice and slow. Empty out more than you take in. Now lift your chin back up to neutral. Return your right hand to your lap. Let's take our left arm out. Look towards your left thumb. Sweep the arm in front of you. Put your left hand on your right shoulder. Look to the right. Inhale, open the arm out to the right side, left side. And then left hand touches right shoulder. Look to the right. So these are very small twists. Take your time. Mindful movements. Can your mind and your body stay together? I know for sure my mind is somewhere and my body is always at a different place than my mind, unless I am consciously thinking about it. Very good. Now let's take our left hand to our right clavicle or right collarbone here. Lift your head up, tilt your head slightly to the left, stretching the right side of your neck, the front right side. Take a couple breaths, feel your chest move as you breathe. Lift your head back up to neutral and take your left hand down. Now we're going to move our arms forward. So take your hands and we're just going to shake them out. A little piano playing this morning. And then inhale, push the arms forward as you're reaching out. And then bring the arms back. So we're just going to kind of push. This is almost like Tai Chi. So push forward, bring back. Push forward, bring it back. It doesn't have to be like mine. Just feel yourself pushing away and bringing it back in. The exhale, the arms go out. The inhale, the arms come in. My body already wants to move. I already feel myself rocking. Maybe you do too. I'm not sitting very still here. And now let's do one more. Push it out. And then bring both hands to your chest. And we're just going to tap your fingers to the top of your collarbone here. Lift the head up. So stretching the very front of your neck. Lift up the head. Now tuck the chin back. And see if you can feel maybe the elbows squeezing into the rib cage. Shoulders relaxing down. I'm not trying to crank my head back because that's not really what I'm looking for. I don't want to hurt my cervical spine. So I'm just tucking the head back, but not leaning back into it much. Again, take a couple breaths here. And then when you're ready, release the hands down by your waist. We're going to take a stretch, our arms all the way up to the sky from the front. Inhale. Reach up, spread apart your fingers in the air. Relax the shoulders down some. We're going to hold this mountain pose for just a breath or two. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, And exhale, take your hands, interlace them, put them on the back of your head. So now you're pointing your elbows out to the side. And then we're going to twist. Your left elbow comes forward, right elbow goes back. And come back through center. We'll switch to the other side. Right elbow forward, left elbow back. Try to keep your feet and legs stable. And just take a couple twists side to side. Nice and slow, feeling all the different muscle groups you're using as you twist. And it doesn't hurt to smile while you're doing it. We'll finish out on the right and bring yourself back up to center. Pause for a second. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Bring your elbows forward. And maybe stretch out the back of your head. You're not pushing your hands into your head. It's just the weight of your hands on your head. It gives a little pull in the cervical spine and maybe the top of your lumbar spine as well. And if it doesn't feel good to you, just release your hands down. Take a couple breaths here. And next time you inhale, lift your head up, release the arms out, and lower the arms down. Take a couple shoulder shrugs, shoulders up to the ears, and then down and back, just rolling it out. Try to get in all those little nooks and crannies in the shoulders. Good. And now we'll just relax the arms for a second. Pay attention to your feet. See if you can feel your right foot before you move it. Just notice where your right foot is in space. Now bring your attention to your left foot. If you're not wearing shoes or socks, try to spread out your toes. So like pushing the toes out and maybe lifting the toes up off of the ground. So similar to what we do with our fingers, spreading out the fingers, we want to do that extension in the toes as well. So just trying to practice, you still can't see my toes. Trying to spread your toes apart. Just really trying to push them out, little monkey feet is what I like to call them. And then curl your toes in if you can. Just kind of curl them in and wiggle your toes. Most of our sensory in our body comes from our hands and our toes. Our hands and our feet, actually, not the hands and feet. All right, so now let's lift up onto our heels. You may want to walk your feet back some like me if you're short, and sit really tall. And just like imagine you're balancing on your toe mounds. And then we can add in the arms if you like. You can interlace your hands in front of you. Push your arms forward, straighten your elbows. If you like, you can tuck the chin into the chest. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift the arms up, stay up on your toes. And now let's do that again. Bring the arms out in front of your shoulders. Tuck the chin in, round the spine. Inhale, lift back up. Let's do this 2 more times. Reach forward with the arms. Tuck the chin in, round the back. Inhale, reach up. Last one. Now reach up. Release the body of your hand, lower your heels, release the arms down by your side. Take your right hand, and if it's okay, you can sit on it. You can sit on your palm, or you can hold onto the side of your chair. So now I want you to take your left hand and place it over here on the right side of your head and see if you can stretch the right side of your neck. So we did the fronts and the front side. See if you can get the back side. So maybe try to tuck your chin down towards the left collarbone this time. And you can maybe feel that little shrug of the right shoulder going down. Again, if it's painful, don't do it. Just ignore it and try something different. Now lift your head back up and release the hand back down. Roll out your right wrist. And just move it in different directions. And then we'll take our left hand, either hold the side of the chair or sit on the palm. Allow the left shoulder to kind of drop and relax. Lean your head to the right. And if you like to add on, you can use your right hand on the left side of your head and try to tuck your chin in, again, trying to stretch the back side, left side of your neck. You may notice that one side is super stiff and one side is like, not a big deal. We typically have a side that feels better than the other side because we use one side of our body more than we use the other side. Awesome. Lift your head back up, release your hands, roll out your left wrist. Good. Now both hands beside you. We're going to inhale and we're going to make sure your feet are good. And we're going to inhale, come up onto your tippy toes as your arms go up. Exhale, lower your heels, lower your arms. Inhale, heels come up, arms come up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, if you don't move at the same pace as me, it is okay. But do try to let go more than you take in. So when that exhale, it should take you longer to bring your hands down. What happens when you do that is it tells your vagus and nerve to relax. All right, let's do one more. And then exhale, arms and heels down. Bring your hands back by the back of your chair. Lean forward, come into like a skier's kind of pose. Shoulders pulling back away from the ears. And you're trying to jut your head forward like a lightning bolt here. See if you can feel your low back. And just hold it as you press your feet pretty strongly into the ground. See if you can activate the muscles in your legs, maybe feel a little pull in the inner thighs. Right now, as you exhale, take the arms down to the outer shins or the front of the shins. And if it feels good, you can let the head drop. If not, keep your head up. And just take a nice forward fold. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. So take your time, inhaling and exhaling 3 times. All right, on that 3rd inhalation, rise back up. Lean back, reach the arms up, lift the feet off the ground. So push through your heels, both arms are reaching up. Spread apart your fingers and your toes, activate your core. So maybe you feel a little shaking in your belly. Totally okay. Lower your heels, keep your toes up so your legs are still straight, but don't lock out the back of your knees. Now we're going to round the back, take the hands to our legs, tuck the chin in. Inhale, reach up. We're going to exhale, hands come to the legs. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands to legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your right knee and keep your left leg straight. We're going to squeeze in that right knee. Give it a good squeeze towards your shoulder. If this is like not comfortable, you can always use like a washcloth or kitchen rag or something, and you can hold that. So props around the house are fun. Pillows and scarves, all those things you can use as well. All right, so now we're just going to take the knee out to the side and bring it back in. So you're just windshield wipering your knee side to side, working the hip. Awesome. Now, the next time your right leg goes forward, cross it over, crisscross. Both legs are now straight, but my right ankle is on top of my left ankle. Let's scoot back some more so y'all can see my feet. And now we're just going to inhale both arms up and hinge at the waist and come down again. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's hold this one. Maybe see if you can shift your body a little to the right side. So maybe encouraging the left shoulder to come more towards the right. Find a little stretch. You may feel a little bit in your IT band. And then when you're ready, you rise back up. Bring your right foot in, bring your left foot in. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Exhale, both arms down. All right, inhale, both arms up, reach up, lean back, straighten out both legs. Ooh, reach up, spread apart your toes. Lower your heels down. Exhale, hands to your legs. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Think of your low belly here. You're working that Apana Vayu, which is your low belly. All right, fold here, hold here. Relax for breath. Inhale, rise up, take your left knee in, wrap your arms around your left shin. We're just going to hold this, squeezing it for a second. You can activate that right leg by pushing through your heel, the sole of your foot. And then we'll hold on to it with the left hand and windshield wiper it a little side to side, opening the knee out. And then next time the knee comes forward, crisscross your ankles. So left ankle's on top. Sit nice and tall. Inhale, both arms up. We'll take a couple folds here. Exhale, fold over both legs. Inhale up. Encourage yourself reaching to the left leg with the right hand. Two more. And on this one, we'll hold. Maybe you notice you can't reach as far on this side, or maybe you can. Reach further. And try to drop that right shoulder a little lower. Again, you can add on by tucking the chin towards the chest. If it feels intense somewhere, just back off a little bit. And when you're ready, nice and slow, come back up. Uncross your legs, bend your knees, sit nice and tall. Mountain pose all the way up with the arms. Exhale, fold over your legs. So you may want to make some space in between your knees so your belly has a good place to go. And now see if you can go a little deeper. Can you touch the ground? Can you hold the backs of your ankles, your Achilles? See where you can reach to. No judgments, just observations. Yoga is about seeking progress, not perfection. So just some days you're going to be able to do things, some days you might not. Just progress every now and again. Slide your hands nice and slow up your shins, roll your shoulders back, lift your head up. Very good. Reach your right arm out to the right side, little half palm tree sway to the left. Lower right arm down. Let's do this 3 more times. Inhale, right arm up and over. Exhale it down. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, we're going to hold this one. Inhale up. Stay for the exhale. Reach even further over your head to the left. Now take another inhale. And exhale the arm down. Right hand comes to right leg. Left arm comes out. Inhale, left arm up. Lean to the right. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale it down. Inhale. Exhale. This one we're going to stay. Inhale up. Lean to the right. Stay for the exhale. Take a big breath in. Inhale. And then exhale that arm down. Now we're going to cross our arms. So right arm goes on top of left, making that X shape. Hold your knees, bend your elbows, point your head forward, and just straighten your spine. See what you feel in the back side. Now, breathe in. Exhale it out. Release the arms out and up. Exhale the arms down. Let's do the other side. Arms come out to a T. Left arm on the bottom. If you did right arm, try to do the other arm. So if you can't remember, just feel which one doesn't feel as natural. Take your hands back to your knees. Bend your elbows. Bring your chest towards your legs. Couple breaths here. Feel the intercostal muscles, the muscles around your rib cage. Those muscles move. All right, next inhale, reach the arms out, reach up. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart center. Close your eyes. Take a couple breaths. All right, we're going to move through some vinyasa. So you can skip them if you like and just stay here and meditate, or you can come with me and practice some mindful movements in a flow. So we'll inhale the arms back out and up. Exhale into cactus arms, look to the right. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. Arms out, press into your feet, rise up. Exhale, cactus arms, look to the left. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, reach forward, fold over your legs. Lift up halfway. Forward fold. Press into the feet, arms out, all the way up. Cactus arms, look to the right shoulder, over the right shoulder. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, lean forward, look down. Lift up halfway, look forward. Exhale, fold, look down. Arms come out. Arms come up. Exhale, cactus arm looks to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Lift up halfway. Fold. Rise up. One more round. Exhale, cactus arms to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Look down, maybe under your chair. Inhale, lift up your head, look forward, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Press into the ground, rise up. Cactus arms, look to the left. Inhale, straighten the arms, look up. Exhale, look down, fold. Lift up halfway. Forward fold. Rise up. Hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Take a second. Again, notice how you feel. Maybe your heart's beating a little faster. That's okay. We do want that blood to pump a bit. All right, good. Now we're going to come into eagle pose. So if you can, cross either at the ankles or you can cross at the knees. I'm going to take my right knee on top of my left knee, or you can cross your ankles. So decide which one feels best to you. Take your left hand and we're going to just twist slightly to the right. You can even keep your right hand on your right hip or hold the back of the chair. But as you do this, lift your head up and take a little twist. If you ever feel bone on bone and twist, that is, some people with osteoporosis might not feel good in twist, so be mindful of that. It's not every pose feels great in every body. Now come back through center. Now we're going to add in a little bit of the arms. So we're going to take left arm on the bottom. So we're crossing it. Left arm's on the bottom. You can either eagle arm it or just hold your shoulders. Point the elbows out, lift your head up. And now we're going to bring the elbows to the knee. So just doesn't have to tap, but if they can, great. If you're down here, it might not tap. But either way, try your best. You exhale the tap. In the inhale, you may want to try to lean back some. So challenge yourself. Again, effort and ease. It's a balance between a little bit of effort and ease. Rocking towards, coming in, and then pulling back some. Two more. I know this is hard work, but you are strong. And when you finish that last one, release your arms, lower down, uncross your right leg. Maybe give a little shake if you need to, or if you want to. And then let's try the other side when you're ready. We're going to take left ankle over right ankle or cross your knees. We'll start with a twist. Take your right hand to the left knee, lift up through your head, relax your shoulders down. Left hand can go to left hip or the back of the chair. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. Again, if it doesn't feel right, come out of it just a bit. Notice how the effort to breathe is a little bit more challenging here because the diaphragm is kind of squished. All right, now come back through center, nice and easy, sit tall. Arms come out to a T. And this time the right arm's going to be on the bottom. Hold your shoulders or make eagle arms, whichever one feels better to you. Point your elbows out, lift your head up. And then exhale, tuck your elbows in. Inhale, lift up, maybe lean back some. And the exhale brings you down. And if you're finding yourself this is challenging, you can say to yourself something like, I do this because I love you. We need good, strong backs, well lubricated joints, and a strong, focused mind. Two more. If you're with me, if you're done, you're done. And then on the last one, just lift up. Release your arms first, unwind. Arms come down. Undo your legs. And again, if you want a windshield wiper, shake it out. Go for it. Let's toe heel our feet out, coming into our wide-legged stance. So toes point out away from the knees. And then we're going to slide them back in just a little bit so that you have some 90-degree angles. So this is a 90-degree angle, the ankle, the knee. Add on our third 90-degree angle, our elbows. So we're going to take a couple twists. Left elbow comes to right knee and back. The little right hand goes to left knee and back. Left hand to right knee. So see how we're making these cross body connections using our right and left side of our brain. Again, you can smile while you're doing it. I'm telling you, if you smile and it makes it better. It really does. If you grimace through it, you might not even see what your face you're making, but it just feels better to smile as you move. All right. Once you feel complete, I'm going to do one more on each side. I'm going to take my arms out and then fold down the middle. Either hold onto your knees or reach for the floor, even if you don't touch the floor. Let the shoulders kind of relax. If it feels good, you can tuck the chin in. You definitely have to use your legs so you don't fall forward all the way out of the chair. So keep that in mind. Take 3 more breaths here. And when you're ready, gently lift up. Now we're going to do a couple poses where, in honor of the beautiful strawberry moon we had the other night, we're going to make a moon above. So arms come out, touch your fingertips like you're making, is this A? I don't know, YMCA. Just touch your fingers. And then we'll exhale, arms come down, make a circle below you. And then inhale, make a circle above you. Exhale, circle below. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. Again, Try to make that circle. And then see if you can rock your circle a little side to side. If you want to interlace your hands, that might be okay too. Rock, and boy, do I feel that in my low back. Not necessarily my spine, but on the sides of my body. And feel some different muscle groups. Maybe you feel a little inner thigh stretch because your legs are working here. Good. Release your hands to your knees. Push your feet down, press your hands down, lift up your head. Take your left hand and hold onto the right knee. Reach your left arm up and draw a circle in the air. Nice big circle. And notice which direction you're going in because we're going to unwind it. And then go the other direction. Good. Now lower left hand to left knee. Right arm reaches up. Draw some circles leaning to the left. Good. Now circle the other way. Unwind. Feel that reach back if you're going backwards. Good, and now we'll go one more time around, lowering the right hand to the right knee. Sit nice and tall, close your eyes, take a couple breaths. Again, feel any sensations, just be aware of your body. Shoulders, maybe notice how your jaw, are you clenching your jaw or is your tongue resting nicely in your mouth? Good. Now we're going to turn to the right. So just take the left knee, drop it down, and the right foot goes to the right side. This is our crescent warrior. I just have to remember, I'm short, so I like to have my foot on something. You're not short, you don't have to worry about it. Push back that left hip flexor if you can. If not, stay here. Now we're going to sit tall. Try to get the edge, the knee crease to the edge of the chair. That'll help with stability. And then if you want, you can kind of step back even more once you get settled. So it takes a second to kind of get your balance in your surroundings. And then just let the arms dangle for a second. So just kind of feeling that hip flexor. Finding some equanimity between the front foot and the back leg. These things coming together. And now we'll take our arms out in front of us. Reach. And then we're going to reach forward over the right knee. Pull it back. So you're leaning into that back leg. Reach forward. And pull it back. Reach, extend. Exhale it back. Two more. Reach. And pull. Reach. And pull. And now reach. And then we're going to fold. So again, if your hands can touch the floor, great. If they can't, don't worry about it. Just let them dangle. And we'll just stay here for a couple breaths. You may feel an intense stretch in that right leg. If it's too much, come out of it. Stay more here to the knee. Beautiful. Right now, you can lift up and take the arms up and back. We call this Anjayasana or a crescent lunge, depending on how you want to look at it. Nice and steady with the arms coming straight up. The add-on is reaching back behind you for the back bend, or you can keep your back straight. And then when you're ready, we'll lower the arms down, step the feet back together to the front. Just take a moment to notice how that feels on that side. And then when you're ready, we'll scoot to the other direction. So left knee points to the left side of the room. Right leg goes behind you. And if you have any knee issues, be careful, because again, some of these poses aren't perfect for every person. Be careful. We start by just settling into the pose. Again, try to get your left knee crease up to the edge of your chair. Even if it's here, that's okay. It could be here or here, anywhere in between. And we just try to get everything settled. See if you can make sure that whole right leg is off the chair and you're really concentrating your efforts on the left leg pushing into the chair. Left hip is your stabilizer. Sit tall. Just notice how this feels with the stretch. And now we're going to reach our arms forward. Reach forward. And then pull it back. You can add in the hand gripping if you want to work on that. Pulling it back. As if you're like rowing a boat, maybe. All right, next time your arms go forward, fold over your left knee. Again, you can stay here up or you can reach down, whichever one feels more comfortable to you. And now when you're ready, take your time, come up, straight spine. And then you can come into the full expression of the pose, arms up overhead, or you can keep your arms on your hips, your hands on your hips. Option to reach back behind you, adding the back bend, or keep a straight spine. Nice and slow, return your hands down. Turn forward and step your feet together in front of your chair. Nice job. We're going to do a couple balance poses and then we'll meditate. So take your time, come around to the right side of your chair. We're going to start with the right hip. I'm sorry, the left hip next to the chair. Right hip is what we're working now. So find your feet, and by that I mean look at them. Look, there they are. Okay, good. So we're just recognizing where our feet are in space. Recognize what the knees are doing. Are they soft? Are you like clenching them? Can you just kind of relax the muscles in your legs for a second? And now shift your weight to the left hip and lift your right knee up in front of you. So we're just going to take that right knee up. Left hand can hold the chair. And then lean back or push your leg back, lean forward. And then bring the right knee back up. 2 more times. Bring it back. And forward. Last one, bring it back. And forward, cross over your ankles, or you can hold into those eagle legs. We've already done this one, now we're standing. So for most of us, we're going to put all of our toes will be on the ground. Now sink down into your hips. Again, maybe you can feel a little bit in the IT bands area. Sink lower. Try to squeeze your lower abdominals in. Release and unwrap your legs. Maybe give it a little shake. Good. Now we're going to take the right foot, bring it behind you so that your toes, you see better here, that one foot is right in front of the other. So my right toes are basically touching my left heel. If you can't do that, just try to get them some sort of line. So we're just going to do, pretend we're on a tightrope here for a second. And then see if you can take your arms out to the side. Again, the chair's there to support you. And then you can add and try to bend your knees just a bit. It's a little wonky, but that sway, that movement is building strength in your ankle muscles and your Achilles, your calves. So it's okay. And it is balancing because nobody walks like this. All right, when you're ready, uncross the legs, give a little shake. Then we're going to do the same thing, but the right foot's going to go in front of the left toes. All right, relax the shoulders. And then see if you can take your arms out, maybe bend the knees, maybe go a little lower. It might feel a little easier the second time around, right? Maybe. Don't forget to smile. Good job. Lower the arms, straighten the legs, shake it out. Let's come to the other side. So this time the right leg's going to be our stable leg. Right hand holds onto the chair. Spread your toes out if you can. Free them up. Belly in. Push weight into the right hip, right foot. Lift up your left knee. You can hold on to the leg or you can take the arm out to the side, doesn't matter. And then lean forward and kick back. 3 times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale this one back. Inhale up. Cross it over, eagle pose. Tap your left toes down next to the pinky side of your right foot. Sink down into your hips if you can. Bend the knees. Ooh. Don't forget to breathe. Good job. Now, straighten the legs. Take the left foot, bring it behind the right ankle. So toes and heel touch. Okay, now see if you can find a little balance here. Arms may come out. If you're feeling dairy, you can bend into the knees, do a little bit different balances. You can make it as challenging as you like. And then when you're ready, we'll switch sides. We're going to take the left foot in front of the right toes. Now we'll play a little with balance on this side. And then when you're ready, shake it out. We'll do one forward fold and then we'll come back to the chair. So you can either do the top of the chair or the seat of the chair. And just if you want, you can bring your head down. If you don't even want to use the chair, you can bring your hands to the floor. So take whichever fold feels good to you. This is an inversion. If it doesn't feel good to you to keep your head down, keep your head up. Now when you're ready, we'll bend into the knees, lean back into your heels, and then bring your shoulders up and your head last. Take your time, all nice and slow with those folds. Right, when you're ready, we'll come back and have a seat. Grab anything you need to get comfortable. So if there's anything else you need to move, go ahead and do that. And then sink into stillness. And close your eyes if you like, or you can even keep your eyes slightly opened. When there is balance, there is health and harmony. When there is imbalance, there is disease and disharmony. So here in this moment, learn how to relax. Train your body to let go. In addition to learning how to take control and assuming responsibility, a person needs to learn when and how to let go, to surrender, to go with the flow, and to not resist and fight it. Letting go versus taking control. This is, of course, a lot harder than it sounds. So if you want to stay here and continue meditating, you can just hit the screen and log off now, or if you're ready to come out of it and start your beautiful day, I invite you to take a deep breath in, that good morning inhale, and maybe sigh it out. Make an audible sigh. And start to move body parts again, kind of waking it back up. Maybe rock your head side to side. And then bring yourself back up to a neutral seat. Sitting nice and tall, bring your hands to prayer. Take a moment to think of all those souls in South Florida. We send peace and love to their families. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed your practice. Be happy, be healthy, be kind. Namaste.